Hello and namaskar. So wonderful to have you all back again. Today, we would like to discuss upon a question which we got from one of you, which is how to have healthy bones and joints. So, our expert, Dr. Saurabh Sharma, today will discuss this topic with us as this is very essential for all our health. And before that, just let me remind you to subscribe our channel and ring the notification bell. So, Dr. Saurabh, as we know in Ayurveda, all the tissues in the body are known as dhatus. And the bone tissue corresponds to the asti dhatu. And the formation of tissues, one after the other, has been explained in Ayurveda. Now that when we see, especially in ladies, as they age, the bone density starts decreasing. And why is it so that asti dhatu is, most affected from the other dhatus? Because this often is seen after pregnancy, during menopause, also when with old age. So that is what I am also curious about, that why this asti or the bone tissue is most affected. Why not that fat tissue reduces itself and why this bone starts becoming less?
Yeah.
And then also we would like to discuss how to maintain this bone and joint health, how to avoid problems like arthritis and osteoporosis. So I think let's begin with the first point.
Again, warm welcome from both of us. So today's topic is healthy bones and joints. I think everybody understands the word healthy. What is healthy? And we also know the importance of joints and bones. So as Dr. Richa said, there are 7 dhatus, 7 tissues in our tissue systems in our body. I hope everyone remembers Vata, Pitta, Kapha, the digestion we spoke about, the ama. But Vata, Pitta, Kapha are basically the energies, the vital forces. But to form the whole body, the formation of the whole structure of the body, the tissues are important. And one of the most important tissue is the bones, the asti dhatu. It's very important because asti dhatu gives the structure, or let's say the shape to your body. It gives firmness and strength. It's very important. And as Dr. Richa said, this asti dhatu is not something like, we say eat calcium and you have big, good bones.
Yeah.
It's not like this. We are always speaking about importance of your agni, importance of your diet and daily routine. It's very important because this asti dhatu is formed after when the 4 agnis worked. It means first your digestive system agni worked, then rasa dhatu, rakta dhatu, mamsa dhatu, meda dhatu, and when the agni works on the meda dhatu, means the fat dhatu, the fat tissue, then forms the asti dhatu. So you have to be very careful. Asti dhatu can only be formed after proper formation of the other previous dhatus or the tissues. Now coming to your question, Dr. Richa. So what happens is this. I will not speak just about women. Let me speak about men and women both.
Yeah, sure.
Because women are usually the target or somehow, whatever. But to the men also. It's a very important thing that your dhatus are properly formed. What happens is this. For the men, not everybody is so familiar about the word andropause. So like females have menopause, right? The same males also have andropause. So it means the hormones starts malfunctioning. Imbalance of the hormones. Like in the males it is testosterone, in the females it is estrogen and progesterone. So at the age of 50s or 60s, what happens is there is imbalance in the hormones. And these hormones are responsible for from other aspects also, not only the reproduction, but they are also responsible for reabsorption of calcium and phosphorus ions from our intestines. So that's a very important point. what happens is this: if you have any kind of hormonal imbalance, especially in male and females in andropause and menopause, so the calcium and phosphorus absorption becomes imbalance. And that's why we always speak to people. I always tell my patients and friends that take proper good nutritious diet which has good amount of calcium and phosphorus with your balanced agni, so that you are also able to digest it. Because until and unless you will be able to digest the calcium and phosphorus, you will not have good bones and joints. So that's very important to work on that part. So with the diet and daily routine, proper absorption of the minerals increases, and that's how the calcium and phosphorus absorption increases, which can lead to a good healthy joint as well as the bones. So that's the important thing. That's why straight away the bone dhatu, or let's say the asthi dhatu, is affected with the hormonal imbalances.
That is affected most or first,
Yes.
I would say. Okay. So now let us get to the other things, that how to prevent this, and also problems like joint pain and arthritis and such things.
Dr. Richa, we are always speaking to our friends about healthy digestion, improving the quality of digestion, and for any kind of joint related problems, say it is osteoarthritis, say it is rheumatoid arthritis, say it is gouty arthritis, say it is any kind of joint pains or inflammations, it's basically your digestion. Now let me tell you how. We eat every day. We digest every day. So there are two things. If what we ate doesn't get properly digested, we have spoken about it last time also, it creates ama, which is basically the toxin. And when this toxin starts flowing through the channels of your body, it gets blocked in the big joints, and then it leads to rheumatism. Second thing, osteoarthritis, which is basically a degenerative arthritis, when you have degeneration of osteophyte cells in the bones. So especially in the knees, lower back, you have pains. So say it is osteoarthritis, say it is rheumatoid arthritis, they are interlinked to your digestion. So it means you have to have a good agni, time to time detoxification, because sometimes we eat good, but because of sometimes food adulteration, sometimes improper combinations, knowingly or unknowingly we accumulate some toxins. So proper detoxification. Dr. Richa, in I think 2-3 webinars back we spoke about intermittent fasting also.
Yes.
So that's also a very good way of preventing any kind of osteoarthritis or rheumatoid arthritis or painful joints or such kind of conditions. So proper cleansing, giving some rest to your digestion so that it can improve the quality of digestion as well as absorption. People drink milk, eat cheese and all, but still they say, hi Dr. Saurabh, I drink a lot of milk but still my bones are weak. Why?
Yeah.
Because let's say they are kapha dominant people who already have a low agni, and no matter how much milk they drink, if it is not getting digested, it may further lead to rheumatism.
May increase the problem.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Rather than balancing the osteoclast cells, it can also increase the problem. So knowing yourself, balancing the agni, and then working on it so that you can have a better dhatu.
Yeah, that was really very informative. That digestion is the core of all of these problems.
Definitely, Dr. Richa.
And to avoid the toxin accumulation.
Yeah.
And like doctor said, intermittent fasting for some period, especially for kapha people. And I think these problems are prevalent in kapha people more because of the weak digestion.
Exactly.
And also sometimes in vata people because of the variable digestion.
Yeah.
So the people with these tendencies, I think they should avoid heavy foods like yogurts, heavy yogurts, very lot of cheese, and cold foods,
Yes,
sour
definitely.
foods.
Yeah.
So, and follow, of course, like you said, a proper daily routine.
Yeah.
And what would you say about exercise in this?
That's a very good question. Before I speak about exercise, I would also like to speak about one more purification therapy which we call Panchakarma.
Yes.
So, for people who have any kind of arthritis problems, osteoarthritis, rheumatism, or any other kind of joint problems, the best is Panchakarma. Because Panchakarma is a detoxification therapy in which there are certain treatments, I would say treatment, because they balance your imbalanced doshas.
Yeah, purification procedures.
Very good purification procedure in which you have abhyanga and dharas and bastis and things like that, which not only takes the toxins out, also gives strength to your bones and muscles. And they really work a lot because they give you strength, especially with all the major joints, and also drain the toxins from the body to the gut, and then they can be expelled out from the body. So Panchakarma is very, very important. Now coming back to Dr. Richa's question about the exercises. So in Ayurveda, it is said exercises, in Ayurveda we call them Vyayam. So Vyayam, exercise, is very good, very important, but again as per your body type. Because let me give you one simple example, Dr. Richa. If somebody is a Vata person, Vata predominant person, and he is doing extreme sports, extreme sports always increases a bit of Vata. So a Vata person doing extreme sports can increase the Vata more, and this may lead to further pains and joint problems. So that's very important to understanding your body constitution and doing the exercises like this.
Suitable exercise.
Very, very important. And regarding exercises, I would suggest practice yoga postures, yoga asanas every day regularly. Very important. And yoga asanas are not to complicate your body, make strange postures. It's about making your body in harmony with the nature. A very simple yoga asana I always suggest to people is sun salutation, Surya Namaskar. Let's call it as an exercise, but this exercise brings health and bliss to each and every tissue of your body, from head to toe. Dr. Richa, Yoga Asana works on brain relaxation also, gives strength to your spine also, detoxifies your body also. Just sun salutation brings a lot of health benefits to your body. And apart from that, stretching every day. Very important. Give strength to your muscles and ligaments. Although we are speaking about bones and joints, but muscles and ligaments are very important as well.
Yeah.
How will you hold the joint? It's a good healthy joint, but the holding is with the muscle and ligament.
Yes.
And that can be achieved with proper exercises, proper self-abhyanga. We spoke about it in the previous webinars. So lubrication of your joints. You remember? I think I demonstrated also in the last webinars. On the joints, it has to be circular. On the shaft, it has to be linear. The skin is a semi-permeable membrane, so whatever oil you put, the effect goes inside and gives lubrication to your joints.
Yeah.
And it's basically this. Self-abhyanga is food to your joint. So you nourish your joints directly.
Yeah. And we do have a lot of good massage oils in Maharishi Ayurveda collection itself.
Yeah.
And it can be selected as per your dosha.
Definitely.
Good. I think this is all for today. And we'll take more questions, queries. Whenever you want to ask them, you can just write to us, put it on the mail, and you'll get an answer right back. So don't forget to subscribe us, to ring the bell, and give us some likes. So see you all next time. Have a nice evening. Namaskar. Goodbye.